Alright, we are back with Admiral Enright's Carnival Intoxica. Today we are doing the classic Corpse Survivor #2. We've done a couple of these similar builds. This is a 1:1:1:1:1 ratio. So we are doing 3/4 ounce of each of our ingredients here today. Shaken up. Corpse Survivor #2 is the child of a Corpse Survivor. The original Corpse Survivor was actually a brandy cocktail. Not as popular this day and age as the Corpse Survivor #2. When you see a Corpse Survivor on a menu, typically it's going to be a Corpse Survivor #2. We also did the Death's Comeback in an earlier episode. That is Spencer Warren at the Warren. That's his even future generation creation based off the Corpse Survivor #2. So we're going to jump right into it. As I said, it's 3/4 across the board. So we're going to start with our least expensive ingredient. In this case, it is going to be lemons. So we're going to do some fresh squeezed lemon juice. And we're going to measure this out as we do everything in our jigger. We got some pretty awful lemons here, so it's going to take a couple lemons to get the proper amount. No, that's going to do it. Just one lemon. Beautiful. Love it when that works out. Love it when a plan comes together. We're going to build all these ingredients in our smaller tin, our mixing tin. So that's 3/4 ounce of the lemon juice. We're going to do 3/4 ounce of gin. We're using Plymouth gin because we love it. There's really any gin you can use. I can't think of a gin that doesn't work with this. You know, there's so many different ingredients here that it's really all going to come together. But we're going to use Plymouth gin for ours. I know there's a gin out there, and somebody please comment that does not work in a Corpse Survivor #2. And you can happily leave me a message and I will accept your criticism. This one's also going to have Lillet, 3/4 ounce of Lillet. This is a amortized wine. Basically, Lillet is very similar to vermouth. Very similar, not completely the same. It's a little sweeter aperitif. 3/4 ounce of that. And 3/4 ounce of Cointreau. This is a triple sec. So if you don't have Cointreau, you can use triple sec. You can use Grand Marnier. You can use dry Curacao. Pierre Ferrand makes a great dry Curacao. When I'm doing a Corpse Survivor, I like to stick with Cointreau. It's a little bit lighter, and so works really well with this particular one. Something like Grand Marnier might come off a little bit stronger and beat up the other ingredients in there. So we're going to do 3/4 ounce of the Cointreau. Alright, so we got all our ingredients in there. And we are going to fill our tin with some ice. I'm going to give this a nice, good shake. Once again, when I'm putting my top on the tin, I want it to come down so I have a nice straight line on this side. You'll see there's a little bit of an angle going on this side. Nice and clean, straight line on this side. Smack it, lift it up, make sure you get a nice seal. Give that a good shake. And this one we are going to double strain because we do want to keep out not only the pulp from the lemon, but we also want to keep out some of the ice chips that really hard shake is going to create. So pull this back towards me. I'm going to double strain this. our coupe glass. A little tap, get all that juice out of there. So all I have now in here are these little ice crystals. I don't know if you can see that, but that's it. That guy's done. Last piece of the Corpse Survivor number 2 is you want to give it a couple drops of absinthe at the end. That is the Wake Me Up. That is the reviver of the corpse, which this drink gets its name from. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 drops of absinthe on the top. And that's it. No garnish or anything. You're done right there. Corpse Survivor number 2. Very nice, light, refreshing orange notes. It's a great, easy drink to make at home. 4 ingredients, equal parts across the board. Again, that's something you can, if you want down the road to do batching, same thing. You can just add a bottle of each of these ingredients, making sure they're all 750 milliliters. And when you do that, you do want to still give it a little shake, get a little bit of that water dilution going on there, and it's a nice, easy one for make for a party. So, cheers to you, Corpse Survivor number 2.